Another mild day today, although it didn't feel quite as warm as yesterday when we were in the 60s. This afternoon, Lincoln made it up to 51 degrees during the afternoon, so still not bad, especially when our normal high is 39. So we'll take that for sure. And now we're running about 3.7 degrees above normal for the month. That was a live look from Allo Communications showing you clouds moving into the area. It's 46 at the airport, 44 at Branch Oak Lake, same in Seward, Milford, and Friend. And we've got also 44 degrees in make that Firth. I was trying to put Milford and Firth together. 44 degrees for temperature right now in Unadilla. And that's pretty uniform actually for the eastern part of the state. It's a bit warmer towards Fairbury and Hebron, as well as Hastings and Kearney, where it's currently 47 degrees. Winds are beginning to back down from where they were gusting at 30 miles per hour. This is looking at sustained winds. We're talking 5 to 10 miles per hour, and that's likely where they will remain as we go through the rest of the evening. You can see more clouds beginning to build in. Back out to the west, there is some moisture. Best chance for this moisture, I think, to reach the ground, and even then, we've got some dry air in place. I'm not sure how much will actually fall to the ground, but from Valentine to Broken Bow to Kearney and areas west, we'll see the best chance for that. Maybe a little precipitation near the Ainsworth area, but for the most part, I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. And at this point, any precipitation we can get is welcome because it's been so dry here for the last month or so. Temperatures tonight will keep dropping. It will get colder tomorrow morning than what we dropped to this morning. This morning we started the day at 40 in Lincoln. Outside areas in the 30s. Tomorrow morning we'll be down into the mid-20s, so a little cooler for sure. Jackets will definitely be needed. Now through the day tomorrow we'll see some sunshine in the morning. Clouds will start to increase as we go through the day. Eventually skies turning partly sunny by afternoon. But temperatures will still be on the mild side. In fact, I think we'll be even a little warmer than what we were today as a weak front begins to move into the area tomorrow afternoon. A little consequence out of this front. Now there will be a small chance for a few showers tomorrow night, maybe a few raindrops up to the northeast, up towards Omaha. I'm not so sure we'll see that in Lincoln. I think it's going to stay north and northeast of here, closer to a weather system that's passing through Iowa. Now, temperature-wise tomorrow, as I mentioned, it will be warmer. 55 in Lincoln, 55 in Beatrice, and 57 in York. Winds tomorrow sustained out of the southwest, 6 to 20, and we will have some winds gusting at times to near 30 miles per hour. That will happen during the afternoon as that cold front begins to move into the area, and you can see the winds beginning to pick up and start to shift more out of the west as that front begins to pass. That front's not going to drop our temperatures too much tomorrow, as you just saw, but there's another front that's beginning to build into western Canada, and that will bring down some colder air later Friday afternoon, more so Friday evening, and for the start of the weekend. We've been talking about this for a couple of days now. This shot of cold air comes down here just in time for Saturday morning. Now, Saturday afternoon, we're probably going to struggle to get out of the 20s into the low 30s. We'll be back down into the teens by Sunday morning, but we'll start to warm things back up for the second half of the weekend. I think we can still make temperatures back up into the low 50s. So on Friday, a high of 48 degrees. That's going to probably happen at 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then our temperatures will start to slowly fall off down to 12 degrees Saturday morning, 15 for a low by Sunday. Right now, Valentine's Day looks to be a high of 50 degrees. We should still be able to make it back up into the upper 50s as we head towards Tuesday of next week, and some question marks about Wednesday and Thursday. Some computer models are suggesting we could have some rain those days. But for the most part, they've been going dry, so all of a sudden today they started to produce rain in the forecast. We're going to wait and see if that stays consistent for a while before we introduce that into the forecast. But just know it's something we're keeping an eye on for middle of next week.